Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Cynnnical, and today for you guys I'm doing the very first episode of the Kingdom Hearts 3 wishlist. I released a video a couple of days ago just basically saying if you guys would like to suggest your hopes and sort of desires for Kingdom Hearts in the comment section below. You guys absolutely killed it with the hopes and wishes. There was like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different wishes and stuff like that. So you guys are freaking awesome. So basically what I'm doing with this series is like I sort of mentioned, it's basically going to be featuring your guys' comments. I'm going to pick 5 for each sort of video, and we'll go like that. Also, I noticed that you guys listed like multiple. That's cool to do that, but I'm looking for like basically just, you know, like list one. It's really just easier to do that because I basically just want to talk about one wish in particular and sort of do a discussion on that. So if you guys could do that, post more wishes and hopes in the comment section below and you might get your comment featured. Alright guys, let's get on with it. Okay, so the first wish comes from a user called Xblade Master, and they said being able to change Keyblades during combat. It would allow for greater versatility in using the Keyblade specific abilities to their fullest. Want to do a Magnet plus Thunder combo, pull out the Thunder Keyblade. Just ran out of MP spamming that combo, pull out the MP Hysteria Keyblade. So I think this would actually be a really cool option to implement in Kingdom Hearts 3. Obviously with Kingdom Hearts, it's always been a system where you equip one Keyblade. So I suppose through doing this, it would definitely change up sort of the feel, the usual feel, which can be a good and bad thing, but you know, sort of expanding on the horizon of different sort of techniques and features is not necessarily a bad thing. It's you know, most of the time it's a good thing for games, but obviously I wouldn't say a multitude of Keyblades. I would say that you can probably, if this was actually a thing that Square Enix implemented, maybe just have like you can sort of equip 2 Keyblades, so you can switch in and out between 2 different Keyblades. But I think like you mentioned here, dude, he mentioned, you know, you want to use a Keyblade for specifically using maybe like a Thunder Boost, so you equip that Keyblade, and then you know, because of the fact that you've just been using Thunder, you can switch that Keyblade out, and then you can use the Keyblade to use MP Hysteria. Maybe that's got a strength bonus, but it's also got the MP Hysteria ability attached to it, so you know, while you're sort of attacking with that, your MP is gradually going back up, and then once your MP is sort of, you know, back to max, switch that back out for the Thunder, and then carry on using Thunder. So I think that'll be a really cool way to sort of combo up Keyblades and stuff. I think you'd be able to come up with some really cool different mix and matches with different Keyblades. I think that would be a really cool system to implement. The next wish comes from a user called Justin Mode. He said, I would like there to be more playable characters. Honestly not sure if that will be the case in Kingdom Hearts 3. But that was one thing I loved about Birth by Sleep and Rechain of Memories. Disregard the damn card system. That damn card system. Also, Riku is my favorite character. I don't know why. What do you think? So, yeah. Playable characters, this is sort of a ongoing debate. Playable characters, I like the whole playable characters idea. I like the idea of being able to sort of differentiate between different characters, see their strengths and their weaknesses, and I really enjoyed that in Birth by Sleep. Even though I freaking hate playing as Terra, it was obvious that Terra was more suited towards physical attacks than in comparison to like Aqua and Ventus, whereas Ventus is sort of balanced between magic and strength, but he's also more versatile, he's more agile, and then Aqua's, you know, better in terms of magic combat. I really liked that, and that's a really cool sort of aspect of having multiple playable characters. Now, Kingdom Hearts 3 is a main entry in the game, and as you guys should probably know, the main entries usually just have Sora, as the main entries focus entirely around Sora. Now, I mean, I wouldn't really mind multiple sort of playable characters, but I would prefer the series to sort of focus mainly, especially for Kingdom Hearts 3, mainly on Sora, as, you know, we know that he is most definitely the main protagonist when it comes to the series. But however, for the start of the game, I would like to play as a different character, one that we haven't played before, and perhaps, you know, there could be specific sort of I suppose you could say events throughout the game where we'd play as a different character, perhaps like Ventus or like Riku or something like that. But, you know, I would like to know what you guys actually think about the whole playable character thing, because it seems to be a sort of debate. It's like a 50-50 thing. You either want it or you don't. The next wish comes from a user called Alpha3 The Goal. They asked, I wish Kingdom Hearts 3 has an online multiplayer, similar to the one in Birth by Sleep, with missions and bosses exclusive to that mode. Missions could be arranged like in 358, where you choose a character and go hunting a specific heartless inner world. And now that a lot of characters are returning, it would be awesome to be able to play these missions with, say, Lee, Xion, Aqua, etc. I mean, you were able to control Donald in 358, it can be done, so do it, Square. So here on the channel, I mean, we've talked about multiplayer a ton load, and it's really cool to see that obviously the community also wants a multiplayer addition to Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. You know, multiplayer has also been talked about and mentioned even by Tetsuya as well recently at E3. They're saying that it's not a priority, but they do have a few things in mind, so there we go. I'd say it's might happen. Like, there is a chance there, guys, that we're going to be able to get some sort of a multiplayer addition into Kingdom Hearts 3. But, however, yes, the mission sort of thing would be, you know, like, really cool to add into Kingdom Hearts 3. What I did like about 358 over 2 days, the multiplayer in that was, of course, mission mode. And what was really cool about it, like what Alpha said, was the fact that you could play as a whole array of different characters, which was really a first for Kingdom Hearts. You know, we could test out the organization members, we could play as Sora again, we could play as Donald even. I mean, Donald? Really? Donald? But yes, we could play as Donald in 358 over 2 days. So similar to the previous hope that I just sort of mentioned, basically they were asking for multiple playable characters. Now, because of the fact that I'm not really sort of seeing that there is going to be multiple playable characters for Kingdom Hearts 3, because I just feel like Kingdom Hearts 3 is probably going to center mainly around Sora, implementing like a mission mode like they did in 358 would be really cool to add those multiple playable characters to see how they differentiate between each other, you know, comparing their stats and stuff like that. And the whole cooperative side of like mission mode is really cool. I would love to be able to do a series with you guys, you know, going through like a mission mode on Kingdom Hearts 3 and just like having really good times together and stuff. And I honestly, like, cooperative play is one of the best plays in terms of multiplayer, like cooperating within a team and stuff like that. And it'll be really cool to see if Square Enix actually implemented a mission mode in Kingdom Hearts 3 to add like extreme elite difficulties for the like really experienced Kingdom Hearts players and stuff. But yeah, like I mentioned previously with my multiplayer videos, I would love a cooperative system and a competitive system. I think that would be really cool. Sort of mixing Birth by Sleep and 358 over 2 days, the multiplayer together, Mirage Arena, mission mode, that would be awesome. The next wish comes from a user called iBanes Timmy. They asked, where do I begin to wish? Happy face! Well, maybe since Kingdom Hearts is known to bring an unknown character at the beginning for intro stuff, etc. of a trio, it would be cool to see if there is the third person of the young Xehanort Trio. So yeah, adding new characters and stuff like that is always really exciting for Kingdom Hearts. But obviously talking about the whole young Xehanort and Ericus trio, it's sort of a theorized thing. You know, trios are a big thing in Kingdom Hearts. You know, looking at like Ventus Aqua Terra, looking at Sora, Kairi, Riku, and as well as Xion, Axel, Roxas. There seems to be this sort of theme of trios going on, and of course containing 2 males and 1 female. And a lot of us are speculating that perhaps young Xehanort and Ericus actually had a trio at some stage as well during the early days of becoming Keyblade Masters or Keyblade Wielders or whatever, possibly a female character within their trio. And it would be really cool to see if Square Enix actually went ahead and did that, because, you know, like I mentioned, it seems to be a theme within this series. And on top of that, I mean, we goddamn need another Kingdom Hearts specific character that is a female. I swear to God, we are lacking female characters, you know, in Kingdom Hearts, specifically looking at specific Kingdom Hearts female characters, not including the Disney ones or the Final Fantasy ones like Yuffie and Yuffie, Aerith, and looking at the Disney ones like the princesses. No, not them. I'm talking like specific Kingdom Hearts characters. We're sort of lacking them. The ratio's like this, so yeah, I honestly love if Square Enix would go ahead and actually make this whole trio thing a real thing. Alright, and the last wish comes from a user called Yulia K. They asked, my hope is some side quests like in Travis Town that aren't exactly quests, but more like hidden activities, like the postcards, the 101 Dalmatians, and the Gizmo shop. I just want more interactions with the environment, like casting thunder to make a pipe work, so the world feels less fake and free, unlike Kingdom Hearts 2 and Birth by Sleep. So yeah, more sort of things to do, I suppose, that you're wishing for, you know, more sort of like little, I suppose you could say, distractions. And also an interesting thing that you mentioned in there was more of the environment to be interactive. This was quite present in Kingdom Hearts 1. The example that you made here was casting thunder to on a pipe to make it work, and obviously that activated, I believe it wasn't a door, it did something. I can't remember it from the top of my head. It's been a while since I went through Kingdom Hearts 1, but yeah, interactive things in the environment. And of course, there were those things, like, they were sort of scattered throughout Kingdom Hearts 1, so I'd like those, like, little mini things to come back into Kingdom Hearts 3 to make sort of the levels feel more interactive. Perhaps you have to use certain different magic abilities on hidden little things throughout the level to open up maybe like a hidden part of the level and stuff like that. And also talking about like the mini games, they were really present in Kingdom Hearts 1. You know, the postcards, 101 Dalmatians, the Gizmo shop. I mean, I love the whole, you know, the postcard thing. Just the excitement behind what I'm gonna get after this postcard and what I'm gonna get when I put in the last postcard, and like also the Dalmatians as well, you know, those collectibles. So there needs to be a sort of more like collectibles and hidden little gems with inside of Kingdom Hearts 3. I think this is a really good hope. As minor as it sort of seems to be, it's really cool. Little sort of side distractions and stuff like that. Alright, so I did say in these videos that we're only going to have 5 hopes, but because of the fact that this upcoming wish got the most thumbs up, I thought I'd just add it as a bonus. So, Boss Manager said, my only demand for Kingdom Hearts 3 is that we may at last know. On the night in which Destiny Islands was swept into darkness, what Sora would have had for dinner? A hearty meatloaf? A salad? Perhaps a nice lasagna with a side of Palpu fruit. Confound you, Nomura, and your inconclusions. Seriously, that is the best fucking wish I think I have actually ever seen. Boss Manager, you are a fucking boss. Yes, I agree 135.61% with you, dude. We need to know. We need to fucking know what Sora would have had that night for dinner. This is important, alright? This is one of the most important things we need to know in Kingdom Hearts 3, alright? I am being serious. This right here, this is a serious face. This face is filled with seriousness right now. Do it, Nomura. Alright, guys. That's gonna cut it today for today's episode of the Kingdom Hearts 3 wish list. Like I mentioned, you know, earlier on in the video, thank you guys so much with all the wishes and hopes that you guys listed. Absolutely crazy. So be sure to obviously list your wishes and hopes and desires for Kingdom Hearts 3 in the comment section below for a chance to get featured on the next episode of the wishlist series. Otherwise, guys, I've been Cynnnical. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.